Hello and welcome to In the Kitchen with Matt. I am your host, Matt Taylor. Today I'm going to show you how to make pumpkin waffles. Oh yeah, I love pumpkin. These waffles are super easy to do, simple ingredients. If I can do it, you can do it. Before I move on, make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my new videos. Let's get started. Down below in the description box, you'll find the list of the ingredients with their amounts. Start with 2 cups of all-purpose flour. Add 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg, this is optional, 1/4 teaspoon of ground cloves, this is optional as well, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And now let's just whisk these together. Alright, now in this large bowl, we will add 3 large eggs. In some waffle recipes, I will separate the egg yolks from the whites, and I will beat the whites separately. You can watch my other waffle videos if you want to see that, but I don't always do that, and I don't do it for this recipe. And let's whisk these up. Alright, fantastic. And now I have 2 tablespoons of white granulated sugar, 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Give this a good whisk. One and a half cups of milk. I am using whole milk, but you could use 2%, 1%, even almond milk if you want. And then I have a 1/4 cup of butter that I melted. So it's not super hot, but just barely melted. Add that in there. Nice. And now the star of the dish, we have pumpkin puree, not the canned pumpkin pie stuff. I'll put that in there. Now let's give this a whisk. Of course, you could use a electric mixer. Normally I would use a mixer, but sometimes in my videos, I'd like to show everything completely by hand without any extra gadgets, because some people out there may not have an electric mixer. And I've had a lot of questions on videos if they could use, if they didn't have a hand mixer, if they could use something else. So here we go. You can definitely do this with a whisk. Now we will take our dry ingredients and we will whisk in about 1/3 of it. And then another 1/3 of it. And then the last 1/3 of it. I have my waffle iron and I sprayed it with cooking spray and heated it up until it was ready to go. If you don't have an indicator on it, if you just plug it in and let it go for about 5 minutes, that should be enough. Now I'm going to just take a measuring cup. This is a 2/3 cup. And just get some batter in there. Just kind of push it around a little bit. And then mine, this comes down, and then I flip it over, and then I let it go. Depending on your waffle iron, it might be a little bit different. And you let it go until it's nice and golden brown, and my waffle iron has an indicator that will beep. It'll turn green when it's ready. All right, the timer went off. Turn it back around. Take a look. Oh yeah, look at that. Amazing. Sometimes the first waffle won't turn out as nice. Kind of like the first pancake. I mean, you can still eat it. It just may not look as nice, but that's totally fine. This one turned out great. And then you'll just use like a fork. And we'll just take it right off of there. And on to the next one. You don't have to spray it every time. Like every 3 waffles, you'll probably need to spray it. And it'll take somewhere between 3 to 4 to 5 minutes in the iron, depending on your waffle iron. If you want the waffle to be sweet, plain on its own, then you'll want to add more sugar. Like these aren't very sweet by themselves because normally you'll put syrup and whipped cream and things on it. But if you want it to be more sweet, like if you just want to eat them plain, then you might want to double the amount of white granulated sugar or even put more. But make it like this first and then you can adjust the next time you make them. One thing you can do to keep them from getting kind of soggy is instead of stacking them on a plate while you make them, lay them flat on like a wired cookie rack. That'll help them to stay a little more crisp before you serve them. Or you could just serve them one at a time right when they are done. And then you can top them however you want. Butter, powdered sugar, maple syrup, other fruit syrups. I have a strawberry syrup that you can make that works really good on this. You could use whipped cream, however you want to serve them. I like to come in here with some butter. Get some butter on there. Butter, butter, butter. Oh yeah. And then come in with some maple syrup. You can fill up those cavities. That's what makes waffles so awesome. Little cavities that hold flavor in. Yeah. And then come in here with powdered sugar. Oh yeah. Pumpkin waffles. So yummy. All right. And then I'll just come into a piece here. Show you what it looks like on the inside. Nice. All right, the pumpkin waffles are done and turned out fantastic. This recipe makes 5 to 6 really large waffles. Depending on the size of your waffle iron, you may get more, you may get a little bit less. I'm Matt Taylor. This has been another episode of In the Kitchen with Matt. Thank you for joining me. As always, if you have any questions, comments, or requests, put them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thumbs up, down the corner, push it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and check out my other videos. Take care. Time for me to dive into this. Oh yeah.